Major Music.
What up? Coming at y'all with another video, and it's D Dot. And if this is your first time here, I'd like to talk all things music production. And today, what we're going to discuss is the Player VST 2 by DJ Idea. Now, some of you who are subscribed to this channel may have seen the original Player VST video that I made sometime last year. Because a lot of people was asking me, well, what do you use to make all these West Coast beats? And I did a video on that going over the first plugin. Well, if maybe like a week ago or even more like a week and a half or so, you may have received an email. If not, I would recommend checking your email. But to all the owners of the original Player VST, DJ Idea and his company Sound Selection Kits, they sent out an email around that time letting everybody know that they had a free upgrade from Player VST 1 to Player VST 2. So again, if you hadn't checked your email lately and you are owner of Player VST 1, I would suggest checking your email. Now, today's video, we're just gonna take a look at Player VST 2, as well as gonna make a beat using sounds from the Player VST 2. So you can follow me on Instagram at d._major music. Same thing on TikTok and Threads. And I try to, post new content every week, including the podcast for the Major Music Lounge, which I interview other music creators about their journey as a music creator. DJ Idea, if you come across the video, I'd like to holler at you, man. So, hit me up on Facebook as well, because I want to, chop it up about this VST. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm actually going to be working in Logic today. All right, so I had to actually reshoot this part, so that's why I have on different clothes in this part of the video than the other part that you just seen, and also the end. So I didn't have any audio on the first video, but now that we have it up here, this is actually a beat that I was working on with the Player VST 2. So one of the things I like about this is, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create another track here, and on this one I'm just gonna go for the Player VST, so that way we kind of got them side by side right here. All right, so one of the things that I like about the interface itself is as far as the instruments here, you got them all labeled across the top of the keyboard right here. So as to where on the Player VST 1, you see right over here, you'd have to just click there and you go through your menus, of course, but I like the fact that everything is front and center. Now, as far as you have more knobs and effects, as you can see here on the Player VST 2 in comparison to the Player VST 1. So a lot of the same effects. Of course, you got your tone section here, you got your filter section here, space here, and for reverb and delay, volume, panning. And one of the other differences is they have this new sauce knob here on this side, and then on the opposite side you're also going to have an octave knob on this side as well. So and then you see you got that little volume meter right here on the right side, as to where they didn't necessarily have that on the first one. But I say get the first one if you don't have that one as well. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna look forward to getting the second Player VST 2 here. But the first one is gonna run $99 on, I think the site is soundselectionkits.com, which is DJ Idea's website, which he sells a lot of his other MIDI and sound packs as well as I said earlier, the Player VST. One, I don't know when the Player VST 2. He hasn't said anything on that as of yet, but you can follow him on his socials, and I'm sure he's going to announce that soon as well when it's going to be available to everybody else. But yeah, we're gonna just continue to look here. So as I was saying earlier, you got your bass, bells, brass, chord section. You got your drum section. And what I like about the drum section, like when you go ahead, click here, and then click on this menu, you got them pretty much all here. The only one thing I could say though is like, and that could possibly come in an update, but having the one thing that I like about the previous version of the Player VST is, well, he did have it like under drum kits, but what I liked about it is you had all your claps together, as you can see here. You had all your crashes and your hi-hats, your closed hi-hats, your kicks, your open hi-hats, and then so on and so forth. And right here, though I do like the menu, I wish it was all together the same way, because I catch myself a lot of times when I'm making a beat, I'm just kind of going through, and it doesn't even stop there. They have a lot more sounds here, so you got to kind of scroll here to see all of the sounds. But that's just a minor thing, in my opinion. I do like, the sound selection section right here as well, where you can kind of scroll through the menus, or this is kind of like a random button, which is going to just choose a random sound for whatever category that you have selected. But yeah, forward and then back, and then you could also highlight your favorite sounds in here as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about the interface here, as you could see. And let's go ahead. I'm going to actually just go through a couple of the chords. I kind of like that right there. I might have to come back around and do something with that a little later. All right. Kind of like that as well. Yeah, they have a lot of sounds in here. I mean, this chord section is pretty dope. I like the basses as well. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to go through some of the sounds and kind of compare the interfaces from the first Player VST to the Player VST 2. Definitely, I recommend either one of those. Yeah, go ahead, check out either one of them, Player VST 1 or 2. I have tons of videos over the last year just making West Coast beats. Most of them that you see on this channel, I've made with using the Player VST. At least most of the recent ones. There are some that I've made like in Machine with, there's the Marble Rims expansion, and then the West Coast Funk expansion on the MPC, that they have the expansion for that. But a lot of the other like West Coast beats I've made using the original Player VST, and I got a couple on there that I've made using the Player VST 2. I think I did like maybe 2 or 3 tracks, and including the one that's going to be on this video, which let's go ahead and get into that. Like me against the world, British cap like Cube with a Jerry curl, diamonds and pearls, get the paper, yes I want it all. They smile in your face with hope for your downfall. They only call during the good times, never bad. Keep it moving, I don't need no new comrades. You sound sad from the outside looking in, that be the reason